YouTube? I'm back again with a new video. 2015 first video. Yes, I wish I had that, like, those little hand clapping things. Anyway, I'm gonna try to edit it in and see if I can get like an applause or something. But anyway, this year I wanted to really talk to you guys about a couple of things that has been on my mind to talk about, and something just a little different. Instead of just talking about like hair reviews and everything, I want to get to know you guys on a more personal level, and I want you guys to get to know me and just like give me your opinions and like videos you guys want me to make. Sorry, like, do you guys ever notice like when you get long hair, you're just like like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so there's something that's been on my mind to talk about, and that is these silly false relationships that people have invested into their minds. Now, me or more, if you have an uncle that you are dating and you guys want to claim relationship and one of you guys is doing something funny, that is your own wala. But you know, there's a lot of little shady stuff that I have not just understood about people. Number one, if you know you are talking to multiple people and you decide to bring one of your baes out in public, mind you that you guys are not established in a relationship, you're gonna get stares. And the thing is that people will read meaning to any single like thing y'all do. So whether it be that you guys are just talking, or y'all are like dating, or one person is claiming one person and the other person is not claiming one person, like once y'all step out in the real world rather than kicking it in like the house, it's a whole new ball game. And one thing that really makes me mad is because most of you people keep making yourself look silly because you're backpacking somebody who is not backpacking you. Like, I'm not understanding. I physically do not understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. But my thing is that, check this out. We all talk to people, but I feel like out of respect, you should limit your number of people that you talk to. And especially now that I'm noticing is that the world is as small as a Cheerio. Like, this doesn't even explain how small the world is. And y'all talk to this one, and this one talk to that one, and that one talk to this one. Y'all have to understand that all these people are linked up somehow, and they all know each other. So it's kind of awkward to like go out in public with somebody that you like, and then you see somebody who you used to talk to with another person that's your friend that claimed that didn't like him. Okay, anyway, I'm just saying though, like, if you're all about like liking each other and trying to talk and trying to date, there has to get to be a point in the relationship or in the talking stage where you guys have to really agree that he's gonna drop his people and she's gonna drop her people, so that way you guys are kind of on the same page. But I don't know if you guys want to be on two different pages. I beg, or be like that. It's not my own, but I'm just letting you know. Another thing I've noticed that I want to talk about is this whole side chick. Now, when y'all saying all this whole side chick stuff and main chick versus side chick and all that little rant, let me get y'all to understand something. The game is a dirty game, okay? So as soon as you're calling a chick your side chick, best believe she might have somebody there too. So you might be her side dude. So when you call her side chick, just know, these females out there plotting, because it's just like, if somebody is not seeing that the relationship is not going anywhere, they're still gonna keep you around. They're not just gonna drop you like that, but they're still gonna have options. And when they have an option that might be capturing their eye in like a different light that you do it, you're gonna be her side dude or her side bae. But that's just not a good term to call somebody like a side chick or whatever, a side man or whatever, because it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look good. And like with social media and everything, it really gets to be apparent because when you start seeing him hanging out with like a specific girl, or he starts seeing you hanging out with a specific boy, you start to think to yourself like, what have I been doing with my whole life? I just gave it to this one auntie or this one uncle, and now he's doing this to me. But let me let y'all know though, it happens to almost like everybody, because when you're in that talking stage, there's no like real concrete don't talk to him, it's only between me and you type situation. So it might not be like a side, like you're like a real like side chick, like he calling you at 2 o'clock to let's kick it. And if he's calling you at 2 o'clock to let's kick it, well, one of two things: he works the graveyard shift. I'm weak when I said that. But if he really is calling you that late at night to let's kick it, like you really have to have that respect for yourself to kind of just be like, is it really worth it and stuff? Because, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to, hang out with people at odd times of the day, but you just have to know for yourself, like what's right for you. And it's also something that's funny to me is that when y'all kicking it with a female and she's chauffeuring you around, she's buying you shirts, Polo Ralph Lauren hats, she's giving you money, and she's just, furnishing your furnishings, that's even a word. You guys now will not turn around one day and when somebody asks you, hey, is that your bae? You will not come and come, bae. What bae? I don't know her. We just friends. She's just your friend. How can she be your friend when you guys were just kicking it? You guys were booed up in the bed. Now, wow. But I just think that's really shady. And gee, in my hand. Anyway, I think that's just really shady though, because that's what I'm telling y'all. Stop spending money on people so quickly, because I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not really worth it, because the heart of man really and truly is even said in the Bible is that the heart of man is impure and people do have bad intentions. So if you like spending a lot of money on guys, or you're a guy that's spending a lot of money on girls, you just never know if she's really like using you for the right reason, or she's just using you so that she can just get gift, or he's just using you for gifts and rides and stuff. Like, I know gas is cheap down where I live, but it ain't that cheap for me to be your taxi driver. I'm sorry. Like, I'll do one kind gesture out of like the whole day, like the whole time we talk. But be it, you have your own car, I have my own car. If you don't have a car, please, there's a bus system. You have homeboys or you have homegirls. Like, have them bring you, because I'm telling you, people are really shady, and that really makes you check yourself on how you help people get from point A to point B. And two, you don't know what somebody else has on them. Like, I cannot stress how like important this is. Like, you know yourself, but you don't know the next person. So if you carrying somebody and you think you know them, but like God forbid something happens, like you just don't know, so you really got to be careful and stuff. I'm not saying you shouldn't date whoever you want to date. If you want to date somebody that's like, out there and doing whatever, like that's on you. But my whole summary of this situation is that just, be careful and be smart about what you're doing with yourself. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? Oh my gosh, like I had a whole list, but I totally forgot. Like, oh my gosh. But another thing is also that's a problem too is social media. Social media has caused so much problems than it has done benefiting people. I'm telling you, social media is nice. So it's a very nice thing. It's very nice something. Don't get me wrong, but this social media, I don't know. It can really cause problems because people just be sliding into people's DM. I'm sorry, that's an if you slide into someone's DM, that's fine though, because some of us cannot approach a fine uncle or a fine auntie in person. And when I say uncle auntie, you guys you guys gotta understand my terminology. I mean like a fine dude or a fine girl. Like, you just have to slide in through that DM, try to see what's up with it. Maybe she might look at your picture. Maybe he might look at your picture. You just never know. But at the same time, think about this. You gotta think logically. If somebody has 1K followers, or they have like high amounts of followers, you're not the only person that's like looking at them. and thinking like, dang, they're really cute. Like other people just slid right in through that DM too. Like, what's up with it? Like, hey, I think you're really cute. Like, hey, like here's my number, text me, or hey, here's this picture of me, blah blah blah. So you're not the only one that thinks that like they're really cute. So you have to keep that in mind. And two, like if you do have a relationship with somebody, I'm not saying y'all have to trade passwords and like check each other's stuff because it should be about trust. But there also has to be that openness and saying like, all right, well, I would really respect it if you don't like do shitty stuff like in your DMs or something. Like, don't try to talk to other people while we're talking or while we're in a relationship, because like I keep saying, like, y'all need to establish that point, that set point where, okay, I will drop my people as far as you drop on your own people. Shake on it, shake on the deal. And if the person does not do it and they do something and they are being shady about it, you know what? At the end of the day, that is on them. Like, that is on them. Like, that's all I can say is that is on them. It's not on you. It's not for you to go and cry boo hoo hoo into people, because at the end of the day, people are ruthless. They do not care. They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your feelings. Like, so you can't be bothered. And two, if you're a chick who he doesn't even claim, I'm scratching my head because this really stuff is really puzzling to me. If you're a female that this boy does not claim, please stop trying to fight other girls. So silly. You are so silly for doing that. Don't do it. You look stupid. Stupid. I had to. Stupido. What's wrong with you? Gonna be fighting. You want to fight over a boy that will just say, bye bye, I'm done with you. Like, don't make yourself look like an idiot, because you're already getting embarrassed enough if he's already treating you like that. And if you go out in public and you peep any kind of funny behavior, like, for me, I'm the type of person that, like, I've learned my fair share of lessons. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, you guys do this, do that. Oh my gosh, like, it totally worked for me. Like, you should do it. Oh my gosh, I think you should do it too. No, I've learned my fair share of stuff. And the reason I'm telling y'all this is because every situation of anything that happens, somebody else has gone through it. And so when you are able to like watch these YouTube videos or like talk to a friend or just hear another person's story, it kind of helps you like humble yourself and know that you're not crazy. But at the same time, you have to humble yourself. Like I just said, you cannot be fighting over these boys, and boys, you cannot be fighting over these girls, because when you get too emotionally attached and somebody's playing you like a rag doll, you want to go and fight. You want to fight. Is orange your color? Because that's what you'll be wearing. Orange in the county jail. That's where you go. You go there and spend some time with your correction officer. And then your life is ruined. It's ruined because some Tyrone or Tanisha or Brianna or Brandon has put you in this situation. Can you see? In there. But I'm just keeping it real though, for real, because y'all really do not need to be fighting over anybody. Like, physical altercations, is it ever that necessary? Like, how can you be that bothered in your life to want to put your hands on somebody who is not your husband, number one, who is not your wife, number two? They didn't give you ring on your pele. How now? How? You can't do it. I'm telling you, it'll be one of the worst mistakes you make, because I'm telling you, you will look so stupid, because at the end of that day, you're fighting for this person and they're not fighting for you, and they're like playing you. That's my thing. That's just like really just apparent. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my timer because I don't make this video long. Like, my maximum is 15 minutes and it's on 14 minutes. It's just, you guys, to sum it up, just be smart. Just be really smart. Have your eggs not in one basket. Have, options or whatever. But once this starts coming down, start weighing out your options. Start seeing who you're going to keep, who you're not going to keep. Start seeing where the relationship is going to go, because once you've passed your like 20, like your 20th birthday or your 20s or however you say it, you need to start seeing the realness of situation. It's not just to date to have matching Nikes, or to date to have matching Michael Kors watches. You have to have a bigger reason why you're trying to date this person. Because if you're just trying to date to match, or date so that you can have somebody to just kick it with or just have someone to cuddle in the bed with. Like, that's the wrong reason to date. And if you do see potential in somebody, like, make sure, I'm telling you, y'all, make sure, it is so important for you to make sure that this is somebody you can bring home with you. Because, I know some people's parents don't care who they bring home, it's whatever. But for those of you who your parents do care, and if you do care about your own self, like, you really gonna watch your back. Like, I'm telling you, just learn from your previous experiences. Learn from what other people are telling you, because they're not telling it so that they can hurt your feelings. They're telling you as a realist, like, they're telling you from a real point of view. So whatever it is, like, don't take it personal. Just, you gotta be smarter. You gotta be smarter up here than over here, because this will lead you into places that you don't want to go to. It's gonna make you, like, think in ways you don't want to think. And love is blind, and I can't understand and I can't sympathize to those people who fall in, like, victim to, like, crazy situations. But it does happen in life. But you cannot keep repeating that same cycle. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And, like, my viewers, I'm just trying to make this video just to help those of y'all who are going through stuff. And first and foremost, make sure you stay prayed up, because I'm telling you, like, you're gonna reach those days that you feel like, man, like, the devil is really trying to test me, and you really got to stay prayed up. And for real, like, that'll get you through, like, whatever. And when I say try to talk to people, don't go telling everybody your business, because at the end of the day, it is your personal life, and people are going to judge it, either one way or the other. They might not see sides with you and stuff, but, try to talk to somebody you feel close with. But at the end of the day, keep your personal business personal to you. Don't go on Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, start, putting all these sad tweets, because you know what? Ain't nobody care about it. Ain't nobody care about you for them to just be like, oh, man. They're going to say, damn, they told you. So just know what you're posting online. Know who you're kicking it with. And know what they really think about you. Because you know what? Some people are just in it for the money. They're just in it for the joyride. And they're not in it to know you as a person and stuff. So, I can always say, XOXO, I can't be bothered. Like, I really cannot be bothered. But anyway, I want y'all to leave your comments below. Rate, comment, subscribe. You guys follow me on the Twitter at SnapbackCutie. Follow me on the Instagram at SnapbackCutie. I would say y'all follow me on Snapchat, but I don't know about all that. We'll see how y'all behave, though. I'm just kidding. But we'll see, though. I might put something up. And I'm wearing this matte lipstick, but I don't know if y'all can see it. But anyway, I'm gonna stop making this video longer than it needs to be. But yeah, that's all I really do have to say for now, and I will come back with another video. My dolls.